The Decisive Experience, Part 4, by Longchenpa. View and meditation can be shown to be spacious, involving no objects. Given that there is no basis for the view or specific context for meditation, there is no factor of conduct or fruition to accomplish. Since everything is infinitely uniform in undifferentiated equalness, there is no need for concerted effort. In the absence of any fixed dimension, you are content. What does this mean? All reification of phenomena is transcended, because phenomena resolve with the realization of naked, unobstructed awareness. The 6 expanses states, I, Samantabhadra, have no view. Since I have no view, ordinary perception has come to an end. Likewise, I have no meditation. Since I have no meditation, deliberate attention has ceased. There is nothing that can be described as conduct. Since there is no conduct, the body's elements resolve. It can be shown that universal freedom is a supreme state of spaciousness. Here, there is no sense of rejection or acceptance, of is or is not, within the very essence of awareness. And so your perceptions and consciousness are all imbued with the confidence born of the four modes of freedom. The reverberation of sound states, since self-knowing awareness is free of all concepts, it is imbued with the four modes of freedom. Due to the confidence of freedom derived from these four key points, awareness does not abide in either samsara or nirvana. It does not come about and is not created. It has no underlying basis or foundation. That is to say, in this regard, the very essence of these four modes of freedom can be shown in general, and freedom can be explained in particular to be a state of confidence. The four modes of freedom are as follows. Due to the key point that awareness is free in all its nakedness, sensory appearances and consciousness arise unobstructedly, and you gain confidence about everything within your experience of naturally occurring timeless awareness. Due to the key point that they come into being simultaneously in the same indivisible instant, they arise naturally within the state of freedom that is their true nature. And that occurs in the moment without depending on any succeeding moment. Given that sensory appearances and consciousness are expressions of emptiness that have no basis, exertion and constricting fixations are transcended. Due to the key point of imperturbable rest, a natural settling in which nothing need be done. And due to the key point that all phenomena are naturally empty and beyond any attempt to do anything about them, you gain confidence in their inherent condition, in which they resolve in all their nakedness, naturally evanescent. As for the way in which you rely on this sense of confidence, just as a bird with full-fledged wings has the confidence to soar in the vault of the sky and pass directly over abysses, so a yogan who has realized that all phenomena are timelessly free has the confidence born of understanding that there is no need to free them anew through effort. You remain without doing anything whatsoever, and realize that all phenomena are naturally freed in and of themselves, like a knot in a snake. So that there is a profound spaciousness that need not rely on anything else as an antidote. With the realization that all phenomena, however they manifest, are free in the immediacy of that context, what is perceived is evanescent and without reference point. And with all phenomena being in this completely open state of total freedom, you realize they constitute a seamless, supreme state of equalness. And you are content without making any effort whatsoever. Once you have perceived the key point in this way, you do away with efforts spent on antidotes. You are beyond the point where there is any object to abandon. There are none of the constraining fixations of ordinary thinking. The stronghold of denial and affirmation topples. You come to the decisive experience of a supremely spacious state of equalness, and so experience the expanse of space-like awareness in which phenomena and ordinary consciousness resolve. someone for whom everything comes together as a single blissful expanse within the spacious state of contentment, is known as a yogan of natural great perfection. At this point, all phenomena which involve rejection or acceptance, and in fact all dualistic perceptions, are naturally free without being deliberately abandoned. And so are pure, being naturally cleared away and leaving no trace. This is similar to last night's darkness vanishing without a trace when the sun rises at daybreak. Although there is nothing that departs or anywhere that it has gone. Though phenomena have never actually known existence, they arise as though they do in fact exist, as something to accept or reject, due merely to the fabrications of ordinary consciousness. Once you realize the ultimate meaning of this, ordinary consciousness with its plans and actions fades away, so that the phenomena it fabricates also fade away. since they are non-existent. Natural freedom is referred to in a purely conventional way as the pristine state of their non-existence. However, this is really a case of awareness, empty yet lucid, and without underlying basis or foundation, abiding in its natural place of rest. The reverberation of sound states, what is called the freedom of natural mind is not a case of passing from one state to another. Mind, which is not freed by anything, is fundamentally perfect, so it does not come or go. It is not found by investigation, and so has no underlying cause. It has no underlying basis or foundation, and so abides as the unity of emptiness and lucidity. Mind abides as natural lucidity, and due to this key point, it is free. Not subject to limitation or bias. It is free of time, and so has no underlying basis. It is effortlessly free, and so involves no exertion. It is free due to confidence, and so involves no effort. This is explained as freedom through confidence. Its freedom is timeless, and so has no basis for being re-established. It is naturally free in and of itself. And so there are no antidotes. It is freedom that lies in immediate perception. And so things fade at the point where they are seen. It is totally free, and so involves no effort. Now you come to a final resolution within the infinite state, equal to space, in which phenomena do not exist. Even if you come to a decisive experience of the timeless equalness of all phenomena in the supreme state of total freedom, no phenomenon that could be decisively experienced exists. No context exists in which to come to such an experience. And no one who could come to such an experience exists. Thus, there is no reference point whatsoever that can be determined, either in name or in actuality. And so there is not the slightest sense of your being somewhere, or of some final point to which you are led. The natural freedom of awareness states, even given the reification involved in speculative views, phenomena cannot be characterized, but are free in their own place. And so are conventionally referred to as naturally occurring. All phenomena defined dualistically, whether in terms of the extreme of existence or of non-existence, are free of being viewed that way in actuality. and the all-creating monarch states, in mind, there is no definitive conclusion to reach regarding the certainty of one's release. Since it is beyond value judgments, there are no pith instructions for coming to some decisive experience.